the set. It's caught. 20, 10, touchdown.
This is going to be in the gap.
Yes! Yes! Goal! Go to deflection. The Andover Huskies win their first state championship. Serena girls hockey tonight. It is North St. Paul Tartan taking on Anoka. Both teams are 1-0. Head coach for North St. Paul Tartan, Mike Hall. Head coach for Anoka, Logan Cyrock. And the goaltenders tonight, Anoka Olson, a junior, wearing number 3. He'll be in that Tornadoes white. Down to our right and down to our left will be Nicole James, a senior for North St. Paul Tartan. TNT against the Tornadoes tonight. North St. Paul won their opener, beating Rochester Century John Marshall 7-2 on Thursday night. Meanwhile, Anoka on Saturday, right here at the arena, beat Cloquet-Esco Carlton 4-2. We're just about ready to go tonight. Thanks so much for joining us wherever you are. QCTV, QCTV.org, or on our YouTube channel tonight. And we are all set for girls hockey on a Tuesday night. North Tartan goes in behind the net. They have control of the puck. Once again, Anoka Olson, the goaltender, controlling there. Olivia Firestein. And it's dumped right back into the corner. That is Caitlin Booth. Booth gets it at the far point. And that one's in offside. She just took it over the blue line. We'll get a draw outside that Anoka blue line. Just underway. 16:34 to go. Period number 1 here tonight. Anoka back at it on Saturday against OPC right here at the Anoka Arena. So 3 in a row at home. Actually 4 in a row at home before they make the trip over to the Forum in Champlin. Tornadoes trying to clear the zone, and they ultimately get it out, and then it's dumped right back in, controlled by the Tornadoes at their own blue line, and they'll move it to center and dump it in and give chase. Getting after it, Kendall Reichley. Reichley already this year a goal and an assist. 9 goals, 7 assists last season for the Tornadoes. Reagan Ryan holds down in the corner, pinched along the boards over there. Kaylee Sachs for North Tartan. They try and get it up the boards, and will it come out? No, it will not. Tornadoes hold it in the slot. There's a shot and a save by James, the goaltender. James with a good pad save. 15:30 to go. Anoka holds it in at the line. And the TNT are going to get it out. Get it out to center. Controlled at the Anoka blue line. Sent right back by Abby Olson. And North Tartan will chase it into the corner. That's Haley Knobloch, one of 2 Knoblochs playing for North Tartan here tonight. Just underway, 2 minutes in, no score. North Tartan trying to clear it up the boards. They cannot. And now it comes out to center in a bit of a foot race. This is Hedberg after it. Goes wide. Jumping into the corner is Revac. Revac for North Tartan. Tornadoes get it. Sweeping it into the corner is Booth. And dumped right back in by Caitlin Hackman. Anoka's going to skate it out of there, and here come the Tornadoes. Lily Hilger got it to center ice, loses a handle. And now for North Tartan, shot on goal. Blocker saved by Anoka Olson. And it's in behind the net. Anoka gathering it in with Francois. And sent right back in behind the net. That is Gabby Fleming. Tornadoes go up the boards and out. Misses the stick. Hackman. This will go all the way down. And they're going to wave off the ice. We approach a 3-minute mark in period number 1. Neutral zone battle. Squirts into the Anoka zone. And the Tornadoes are going to come back the other way. That's Layla Tonda dumping it in. And getting after it is Fleming for North Tartan. They finally get it out to center. And it's sent right back in. Kendall Reichle went after it for Anoka. This is going to go all the way down. In on Olsen. She'll cover it up and make the save with 13:36 to go. And we'll get a face-off and a stoppage. Such a warm day. Temps in the mid-60s around the metro area. And I had to stop at home and remember to get the winter coat because it's always cold here at the rink. Didn't need a coat today outside. Certainly need one inside for the game tonight. One thing about the Anoka area ice arena, the rink's always in great shape. Always great ice here in this rink. Back into the Tornado end. Here's Abby Olsen. She'll send it around the net. Chasing after it is Reinholtz. She can't come up with it. Now it's Booth after it. Booth tries to come up the middle. And then it comes to center ice. This is Pavarud. And now Reinhold's giving chase. Anoka goes for a change behind her. And now Reinholtz will get the change. And now North Tartan controls, sends it along the near boards, held into the zone, and then out at the line. This is Kendall Reichle. Reichle stick handling. Gets into the middle, can't get a shot away. It's knocked away by North Tartan. And here they come. Here's Emily Knobloch. She'll dump, go for a change. Out of her net, Olsen tees it up. Here comes Anoka to center, through some sticks. Reichle gets it at the blue line. Gets a shot away, saved there by Hall or by James. James makes a save, sticks it into the corner. Coming up on the 5-minute mark, period number 1. Here comes North Tartan. This is Volkers. Volkers in front. Fanned on the shot. Got tied up for a moment. Maybe their best scoring chance. McClellan can't get it. TNT hold the line. That one batted into the corner. And they are right back at it. Greta Coleshaw-Klein with it. Stick handling out of the corner. Flips it into the middle. North Tartan holding it in the zone. That's Hackman dumping it behind. Giving chase, Coleshaw-Klein. She'll get it on her stick in the circle. Send it out to the point. Fleming toward the middle. Anoka can't get it out of the zone. And now finally it's picked up by the Tornadoes. And Barron's going to dump and go for a change. Made sure she got over the red line before sending it in. Now after it is Booth. Booth in behind the net. Centering pass. Big save by the goaltender Nicole James. Save of the night for the senior goalie for North Tartan. And we are still scoreless with 11:14 to go in the period. Terrific scoring opportunity for the Tornadoes. And stymied by James. North Tartan wins the draw in behind the net. Here's Amsler. Amsler sends it over to the boards, giving chase. Is Shias. And now the Tornadoes trying to gain control, and good battle along the near boards. Joining that battle was Abby Olsen for the Tornadoes. She's still on the ice. Booth goes to the bench. That slapper in on the net. Ricochets off the goalie James to the near boards. And it's held in at the line by the Tornadoes off the top of the glass. Still in play. 10:30 to go in the period. North Tartan send it over. Reichle couldn't get it out. And now it's sent right back in. Giving chase, Reinholtz. Reinholtz bumped to the boards. 10:13 to go. And now North Tartan tries to skate out of there. Abby Moore holds it in. Now a shot, big pad saved by James. Still out in front, still loose. Anoka can't get a shot away in traffic. Another save. Put in on net by Reichle. Good pressure. Another centering pass. Reinholtz couldn't get to the backhand. Now sends it out to the point. Off the stick of Francois. She'll retreat to center. Come D to D and get it onto the stick there of Hilger. Hilger's going to dump it in. Tornadoes will get another change. Still scoreless. Period number 1. Here on QCTV, out to center ice. Back the other way. Colshaw Klein in front. Pad save by Anoka Olsen. Terrific save by the Anoka goaltender. We've seen very good goaltending so far in this game. Both goalies coming up with big saves so far in this one. Anoka gains control in their own end. But it's taken right back by North Tartan. And now the Tornadoes are going to skate out of there. Here comes Anoka back the other way. And that backhander in on net. And the save by James. Well, she has been busy. Barron got that shot away. She'll change. Get a breather with 8:51 to go in the period. Kendall Reichle takes a draw, shot in on net. Big rebound there, and it goes off the stick of Leah Amsler for the Tornadoes. She was right on the doorstep, but James made the save. This come up huge in the last couple of minutes. Now another chance for North Tartan. This is Colshaw Klein. Gives it up. That one bounces into the corner. Wide of the net. It was blocked in front. All the way over to the far side. Picked up by Mishias for Anoka. Back to the North Tartan blue line. They'll spin, and coming the other way, Kaylee Sachs. That one will go all the way in on net off the stick of Volkers. Tornadoes control the outlet to center. Grabbed by the TNT there. Sachs deflects off a Tornado defender. That was Abby Olsen. Right back in on net. Saved by Olsen for Anoka. And now they send it out. Hackman couldn't hold it in. No icing. She'll run it down in the corner. Fast moving first period. North Tartan at Anoka tonight. Here on QCTV. Anoka's going to send it right back out on the stick of Reinholtz. Reinholtz will dump. She'll spin and go for a change. Out of her cage, James tees it up. Grabbing it there is Hackman. They'll send it up the boards and out to center ice. Grabbed by Barron for the Tornadoes. Right back to center off the stick of Reichle. And dumped into the corner and chased by Francois. She'll get there behind the net. Over to the far boards. Tornadoes try to break out. They do get it to center ice. Goes all the way through. And I think that may be our first ice of the game. No, they wave it off. Picked up down in the corner by Haley Knobloch. In front. Opportunity for Reichle. And another save for Nicole James. Huge save. And we are still scoreless, but the Tornadoes have had a few golden scoring opportunities in this game here tonight. We'll get a draw to the right of Nicole James, a senior goaltender. James, 1-0 obviously. Goals against 2. Save percentage 889. 16 saves and 18 shots in that opening win over Rochester Century, John Marshall. Mayo, the other public school down in Rochester, of course. To the Anoka line, Caitlin Booth turns it the other way. And North Tartan gets it out of there. Taken away by Booth. Now it's Amsler. Amsler, as they change behind her, will go in behind the net. It's bumped off the puck. Mishias goes out in front, waiting for the pass. Tornadoes out to the point. That one well wide of the mark. And North Tartan gets it out of there. Player goes down, no penalty. And it goes all the way into the Anoka end. 5:40 to go in the period. Anoka trying to clear out of their own zone, and they do. This is Reinholz. Reinholz hits a line into the circle, gets hauled down. That'll be a penalty. First penalty of the night will go against North Tartan, and that is a trip every time. In the dictionary, next to tripping, you see that play right there. So going to the box will be Haley Knobloch. That is a trip. Time of the penalty, 11:31. Power play for the Tornadoes. Booth holds it at the line, skates to the far half wall. Works her way down behind the net, still stick handling. Francois out at the near point. Picking it up for Anoka over there is Moore. Abby Moore in the corner, pinned along the boards. And now near point, it's Booth again. Sends it across. Francois shot. Saved by Nicole James. She smothered it. 1:34 remaining in the power play for the Tornadoes. Kendall Reichle, junior. Once again, 9 goals, 7 assists a year ago. Leading returning scorer for the Tornadoes. Booth near point. Booth skates to the middle, sends it to the near wall. That's Reinholz down into the corner. Tornadoes in white on the attack on the power play. Reinholz in the corner. Dumps it further down. That's Reichle around the net. Over to the far boards. And now it's Francois. Tornadoes playing catch. Coming up on 1 to go in the power play, late in period number 1. We're scoreless. That one tipped high over the net into the far corner. Booth pinching in, trying to hold the zone. Did a good job there. Reichle after it for the Tornadoes. And North Tartan will send it all the way down. Out of her net, Annika Olsen will tee it up. And picking it up there is Francois, junior. No goals, 4 assists last year for Anoka. And now the Tornadoes send their second unit out there with Leah Amsler skating down into the corner. 34 remaining in the power play. Amsler goes all the way around to the far point. This shot skips all the way through. Another save by James. Trickles to the side of the net, sent out to center ice. Abby Olsen kind of knocked it down with her body in the zone. Here's an opportunity. Top of the right circle. Wrist shot goes high and wide. That was Abby Olsen with the good wrister. Tornadoes try to step out of the corner and get a shot away. That was Barron. Barron right back in front. It's loose. And now North Tartan at full strength. They kill off the penalty. Anoka, good zone time. I wouldn't say a lot of great scoring opportunities, but they did hold the zone. That puck still in the North Tartan end. Now finally out to center ice. Emily Knobloch will dump it toward the Anoka line. And right back toward the North Tartan line. Puck batted around at center ice. Now with 3 to go in the period. Here they come. Here's Hedberg. Hedberg chasing into the corner. Bumped off the puck by Francois. Anoka trying to get it out of the zone. And this is Hedberg. Hedberg sent it in front. Francois knocks it into the corner. Now a pass, and Anoka breaks out of there. Here's Caitlin Booth. Booth over the red line, dumps it in. Tornadoes will get a change. 2:34 to go in the period. And that's out of the zone, delayed offside, and a chance for North Tartan to send it the other way. Anoka goes D to D, and they move it forward. Amsler will try to get it in. Fanned on it a bit. Reichle after it. And North Tartan sends it the other way, and that will be an icing. We have had a dearth of those so far in period number 1, and we'll go to the other end with 2:11 to go in the period. 2:10 on your screen, and we are still scoreless. Both goalies playing well. Nicole James for North Tartan and Nicole Olsen for Anoka. Reichle to take the draw for the Tornadoes. And North Tartan controls, but Reichle gets it back. It's loose in front, trying to get to the forehand. Mischius, it's still loose in front, hit traffic, still down there, and then ultimately James covers it up through all of that. Tornadoes wanted another penalty. They won't get it. And we are still 0-0. I'll scramble in front, but James was able to find the puck and get that big glove on it. Now it's Booth for Anoka to come out for the draw. Tornadoes trying to open 2-0, 4 in a row to start the year at home. Olsen out top of the slot, further out to the blue line. That one skips all the way through to the boards. Here's Booth again, backhand toward the corner. Gets the puck, top of the circle, shot, hit traffic. Olsen tries to get his shot away. That one goes wide. Barron had a swing at it for the Tornadoes. This is Olsen. Abby Olsen can't hold it in. And North Tartan's going to send it down. And we'll get another icing call. Sometimes they come in bunches, and we've had a couple of quick ones here. 1:23 to go in period number 1. After tonight, North Tartan will return home at Tartan Arena and play Eastview. And then they'll be on Saturday the 18th in Duluth at the Heritage Center. What a great rink that is. One of my favorites in the entire state. Reichel will dump it in. Coming up on 1 to go in period number 1. Giving chase for the Tornadoes, Reinholtz. Reinholtz along the boards, far side, fighting for it. Steps out of there. Good centering pass. Glove save. And a rebound. Abby Moore off the rebound with 58 to go in the period. And another big save by Nicole James. She has been terrific. Reichel to take the draw. Over to the far wall. Anoka's going to hold it in. 5-on-5 here late in the period. North Tartan sends it out and across through the legs of Colshaw Klein. And this is Abby Olsen retreating in her own end. Chips it out to center, will give chase. North Tartan's going to win the raise at their own blue line, sent right back down. Reinholtz wasn't able to stop it. Final 30 seconds of the period. Sachs toward the net, went all the way through. And now Anoka bats it out to center. Giving chase, Abby Moore. Or excuse me, that was Nishius. And now right back the other way comes North Tartan. That was Colshaw Klein with the shot. Anoka tries to sweep it out of the zone. That'll be it. We are scoreless. 1 period in the books. It is North Tartan and Anoka. No score. No scoring in the period. Obviously, 1 penalty, and that was against North Tartan. And that penalty went against Haley Knobloch, 2 minutes for tripping. Anoka 0 for 1 on the power play. Stick around, period number 2 coming up.
The Rum River Tunnel right next to City Hall is getting a new design, and everyone in the community is invited to leave their mark. The City of Anoka received a grant from the Metro Regional Arts Council to bring community art back to the city. Local artists assemble to organize, collaborate, and brainstorm ways to get the community involved to lend a hand with this great project. So now every Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. is the set time for the community mural painting, right next door to the Rockin' on the Rum concert series in Riverfront Memorial Park. I met up with 2 of the artists involved to learn more about this great effort to revise the mural in Anoka.
Yeah,
So kind of making it like a mix.
yes, I try to mix it right on the wall. Awesome. I work for Rum River Arts Center, and I'm kind of the coordinator between us artists and the city of Anoka. Part of the grant was to involve the community, so every Wednesday, starting today on June 21st from 5 to 7, a few of us artists that are painting will be here to engage the community and let them leave their mark in the tunnel.
I really love collaborating, and this whole project has been about collaborating. We've been meeting for months and figuring out like how each piece might fit together. And so on a broader scale, we've all been sort of working that way as artists and figuring out how they'll blend. But then my son is also an artist, he's 7, and helped me paint the rock art and mural as well, and it was just kind of magical to have their touch added in there. I'm probably going to work it in different ways. It might not look exactly how they did it, but I'm interested in having the community sort of, add their touch and feel like they're a part of it. Even adding the fishermen's catches is, kind of making the community feel like they're a part of the experience.
The last tunnel mural lasted for 10 years, so there is a high expectations for this one to last even longer. So keep an eye out for the artist painting throughout the summer, and make sure to take advantage each Wednesday to leave your mark in the mural before it's too late. And as this is happening simultaneously with the Anoka concert series and farmers market right next door, there will never be a shortage of ways to get involved with the community this summer.
Hey, honey. We thought we'd try something new.
Family art hour. What do you think?
You got jokes. You're funny.
Learn about adopting a teen from foster care. You can't imagine the reward. Learn more at adoptuskids.org.
Every day, thousands of kids start vaping. And I can't let this happen to my kid. Of course, it's awkward to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping. Hey, bestie, how sketch is vaping? It's hard to get their attention. Ready? Go. Yes. Look at that. You even turn yours over. So if you want to talk to your kids about the dangers of vaping, you got to get it trending.
No, you're doing it wrong.
Can we talk?
Yeah, what's up?
Visit talkaboutvaping.org for tips on when and how to have the vape talk.
Hey, boss. Okay?
Yeah, I'm good.
You sure?
I said I'm fine.
Since I was little, it was only like me and my parents.
You think you created family out of characters?
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna take that, make it into a song.
Put me to bed, see you in the morning. With the frosted Superman, but it wasn't on it. And we lost it. In my head, in my head, in my head. Where you at, where you at, on the way out. In my head, in my head, in my head.
Hey, son.
Hey, Pop.
You can talk to me.
It's been really, really hard for me.
If you need to do something to feel okay to drive, you're not okay to drive. Don't drive buzzed.
How Anoka became the Halloween capital of the world way back in 1920, we had a lot of kid issues. Tipping over cows, they were taking apart wagons.
Buckwheat, you go in the kitchen and get all the knives and the daggers and ditch them. Porky, you go to the bathroom and get all the poisons and done. Okie doke.
And the town came together to create this diversion of naughty behavior into what we now have, 100+ years festival. Those who say we proclaim it, thank you for making that statement, but it's not true. We are. Harry Blair went to Washington, D.C. as a 12-year-old. I mean, can you imagine that? 12 years old, Washington, D.C., and wants a declaration made, a proclamation made that acknowledges we are. So he did, and here we are. We actually have that document in our gift store, which is located on 2nd Avenue. And so here we are enjoying a wonderful town, a wonderful festival, and it's over 100 years old. My name is Liz McFarland. I currently was the past president for Anoka Halloween and now am a volunteer. I just remember being here when I was 5 years old and seeing my first parade and then marching in it. You know, you don't realize that everybody isn't in a parade and how special that is until you become an adult and can kind of step back and look at how awesome your town is. So, you know, step back 100 years, we've got this parade going on with kids. 100+ years later, we still have our kiddie parade, the big parade of little people. We also have added a night parade, and then we have the Grand Day parade. So we've started one parade, we're into 3 parades. In the 60s, we acquired Miss Anoka from the Chamber of Commerce, and that turned into Halloween ambassadors. So we've got parades, a coronation, then we get into years of bingos, movie nights, pumpkin way off, pumpkin bowl, which is the huge kickoff for a festival. The high school has things come and go, but ultimately we surround them with a family-friendly focus for Halloween. It's all about the kids. It started with the kids and it continues with the kid mindset. It's not done without the volunteers. We have this great city that supports us. You know, they're kind of the host for this whole event. But ultimately, it's a separate organization. It's a separate nonprofit that has provided this entertainment for everyone to attend. We hold on to our 100-year tradition with a lot of pride, and I want to see it continue on with the best efforts and thoughts of what is good for the city, what is good for the kids, and how do you maintain a healthy volunteer nonprofit organization. I hope and wish for the town of Anoka to continue a parade in whatever fashion it is, 1, 2, 3 of them, whatever it is, that we see another 100 years of the longest running parade in our state.
And we are back here at Anoka Area Arena. Girls hockey tonight. Second game of the year for North Tartan and Anoka. Both teams 1-0 coming in, and we are scoreless after one period of play. And a big thanks to Jeff Nelson for our first period stats. Face-offs, Anoka won that battle 19-8. Shots on goal, same deal, 19-7. So Anoka dominated. Great scoring opportunities for the Tornadoes. And Nicole James, the North Tartan goaltender, has been outstanding. The senior, I would say 4 grade A saves on the Tornadoes in period number 1. And they are out. They'll be defending the goal down to our right. And Nicole James. And then, of course, you see the Anoka goaltender, Anoka Olson. She made some good saves in the first period. Will carry it into the corner, stop, and go to a knee, and it's carried back out to center by North Tartan. This is Colshaw Klein into the corner, picked up behind her by McClellan toward the goal in the crease area. Batted at by Ellie Volkers for North Tartan, but Anoka Olson made the save. And we are still scoreless, so she gets tested right away, 5-on-5. By the way, just one power play in period number 1. North Tartan took a penalty at the 11:31 mark on a trip, and that was charged to Haley Knobloch. And the Tornadoes were able to, or I should say North Tartan was able to kill it off. Here's a chance for North Tartan that squirts by the net. McClellan didn't get a lot on it. Now on the near side of the net. Shot again by Volkers in behind the net. So they came out with some jump here in period number 2. The Tornadoes trying to clear the zone, and they do get it ahead. Here's Abby Moore. Moore over the red line will dump it forward, and Anoka will start to change. Here's Hackman behind the net, reverses course. And the TNT clear it to center ice. Tornadoes give chase. Good speed there. Volkers to the front. That goes over to the far side. Right back at the net. Deflected. Anoka Olson got a pad on it. Great scoring opportunities, and North Tartan really buzzing Here comes Olsen the other way for Anoka. Abby Olsen carries it in. Centering pass, spinning, shooting just wide. That was Amaya Olsen. That missed the mark by maybe 1.5 feet, but the right idea. And then Olsen will chip it in. Booth gives chase into the corner. Good job by Sachs to keep her off the puck. Sachs is going to spin, try and get it out of there. Anoka doing a good job on the forecheck. And now the Tornadoes give chase. This is Mystique Barron after it. Barron tries to walk in front all the way through. Back to center ice. That floater bounces off traffic. Lily Hilgard took the shot. Anoka's side of the net, batted right in, and a goal. Barron. And Anoka has a 1-0 lead, and for Mystique Barron, the senior, her first of the year. We'll get the assists here in a moment. Time of that goal, 2:08. Good work by the Tornadoes on the forecheck, and they were finally able to get one by Nicole James. And Anoka leads at 1-0. Anoka controls the draw and go right back at it. That's batted ahead by Leah Amsler. Tornadoes give chase. Some jump after getting that first goal of the game. And that one comes out to the blue line, held in there. And the Tornadoes trying to skate it to the front, and it's turned away. Abby Olsen loses a puck, and now it's McClellan. So Amaya Olsen and Caitlin Booth get the assists. It is Barron with the goal. Tornadoes lead it 1-0. By the way, Annika Olsen made a save a moment ago on a rush by North Tartan. Tornadoes will carry it to center and sent right back in by North Tartan. Behind her own net, Hilger sends it along the boards. Tornadoes break it out, send it all the way across. A little bit too far in the play for Abby Moore. And now finally batted in by Knobloch. Behind the net, goalie got hung up a little bit. Still in the Tornado zone. And now Moore gives chase at the red line, can't gather it in, and then Barron, the goal scorer, will send it in. Her teammates will change behind her. 13:35 to go, first period. North Tartan trying to get it out. Revac couldn't get a stick on it. And now it's Booth. Booth carrying it in, and that is ruled offside. Tornadoes were trying to get on the right side of the blue line. We couldn't. We'll get a stop. Scoreless after one. First goal of the game coming at 2:08. Tornadoes retreat to their own end. And now it's batted ahead by Amsler. The old dump and chase. North Tartan gets there first, pinching along on the near side. The Tornadoes, Amsler back there again. Centering pass. Nobody home. Tornadoes still gather it in. Olsen, there's a wrister going just wide. That was a good quick shot by Rickley. Tornadoes putting on some heat. That one goes all the way through behind the net. Over to the far wall. North Tartan's going to send it out to center. Booth grabs it, sends it back in for a moment, and now North Tartan will come the other way. And now they send it all the way across. Amsler again. 1-on-2 into the middle. Didn't have any help behind her as the Tornadoes were changing. And now Mishulis send it back to the D, and they work it forward. Here's Moore. And that's offside. Mishulis offside, and we'll go back to the dot near side. 12:07 to go, period number one. Anoka the 1-0 lead. The goal by Barron. Barron was in a good spot in front. Knocked it by the goaltender, Nicole James. Mishulis down into the corner. Chases it around. Tries to hang on to it. Was batted away there by Hackman. And North Tartan will clear the other way. They're in black, moving from right to left. Here's Volkers. She goes down. I don't see an arm in the air. We play on. Tornadoes are going to carry it out of the zone. Back the other way of Francois. Francois, good move, chasing into the corner. Her team changing behind her. And this will be an opportunity for North Tartan to get it out of there. Held in by Francois. And now dumped to center by North Tartan. Over to the near side. Tornadoes are going to send it in. Here's Barron. Barron bumps it into the corner, goes behind the net, tries to swing it all the way around, into the left circle, in the slot. Shot deflects through. And now it's Olsen. Back over to Rickley, into the middle, knocked off the stick of Booth. And now it's Rickley again. Rickley getting help down there by Olsen. That goes right back behind the net. Still working after it. Amaya Olsen sends it to the side of the net. Covered up by James for North Tartan. We'll get a stop and a change. Coming up, plenty of boys and girls hockey, boys and girls basketball. We'll even have some wrestling action here on QCTV this winter. Be sure to check back regularly. And, of course, if you miss part of the game, we'll have replays galore. And you can always go to the website or our YouTube channel to catch previous games. QCTV on YouTube, QCTV.org. And, of course, on cable TV. Here's Amsler behind the net. Spinning, got decked. She pops right back up, has the puck, getting shoved around pretty good down there by Sachs. And now North Tartan's going to get out of there and get it to center ice. Moving it forward, Emily Knobloch. She got bumped off the puck. And here comes Reinholtz. Reinholtz with some speed. Gives it up. Amsler wrister goes wide. Reinholtz in behind the net. Can't come up with it. North Tartan swings it around. Booth pinching in on the boards. There's Amsler again, fighting for the puck. Now after it, Rickley. Rickley, good size and strength. Sends it out in front. Olsen got a shot away. That one's still loose in front. Swinging around. Mishulis had it blocked away by James. Mishulis right on the doorstep. Held in on the boards, out, whistled wide, all the way to the near side. And that one sent all the way through again. Francois gets it at the point. Tries to step forward. Oh, held in at the line. That one toward the net. And that one batted away. Good opportunity there for Barron. And now North Tartan's going to send it all the way down. They wave off the ice, and Anoka retreats to their own end. Coming up on 9 to go in the period. North Tartan shot fanned on there by Hackman. They still hold the zone. Here's Coleshaw Klein toward the net, saved by Annika Olsen. And we'll get a rare stop in the Anoka end. Tornadoes lead at 1-0. Well, they had a good first 2 minutes of the period. Then it was all Anoka, and then they got one in on net. A little jump in their step as they're down 1-0. Anoka tries to work it out of the zone. Reinholtz tries to pick it off, can't. And now it's dumped in by North Tartan. That was Revac. Anoka behind their own net. Send it up the boards. Can they get it out? Yes, they do. And now it's picked up by Reinholtz, high off the glass. Can't hold it in. Right back to center. Here comes Volkers. Volkers over the line, top of the right circle. In behind the net, swinging it around. Trying to get something generated. Near point, Haley Knobloch dumps it into the corner, but the Tornadoes are there. North Tartan getting a little zone time. That wrister in up high. Olsen made the save. And Anoka's going to send it out. I believe that'll be the first icing on the Tornadoes tonight. And it comes with 7:50 to go in period number 2. Tornadoes lead at 1-0. The lone goal coming early in the period. And that was Booth with the first assist. Amaya Olsen second assist. And that goal by Barron, her first of the year for the senior. Barron at 2:08. Tornadoes behind their own net go over into the far corner. And sitting out of there was Francois. Comes all the way down, giving chase for North Tartan. Haley Knobloch. Another ice on the Tornadoes. Puck in front. Another save by Olsen with the glove. Maybe their best scoring opportunity of the night. McClellan from a knee got a pretty good shot away, but Anoka Olsen made the save for the Anoka Tornadoes. Gretchen Pavarud started game 1. Got the win. Now it's Olsen here tonight. Pavarud the senior, Olsen the junior. Starting in game 2 of the year. North Tartan centering pass. Player tied up. Tornadoes had it covered well. North Tartan sends it into the middle. And somehow went all the way through. Anoka trying to get it out of the zone. Having all sorts of problems getting it out of their own end. And now finally they send it to center into the skates. And now back the other way comes Abby Moore. Moore in over the line toward the right circle. Good back check by North Tartan. Anoka sends it over to the near corner. The North Tartan is there and they can't get it out of the zones. Mishulas after it. She had it batted away. And now right back out to center. All the way down to the other end. Chasing after it, Lily Hilger for Anoka. 6:25 to go in the game. Puck down in the corner, stolen away by Volkers. Volkers around the net with speed, out to the near point. That was Knobloch and a goal. That may have been tipped. We'll wait for the official, but we are tied at 1. Time of that goal, 10:45. And we are knotted up. Shot from the point, tipped by Anoka Olsen, I believe. We'll get the official announcement here momentarily. 1-1 hockey game. Coming up on 6 to go in the period. North Tartan's had a little jump as of late, and it paid dividends. Over in the corner, Francois tries to get it up the boards, picked off by North Tartan. Another opportunity. They send it in down behind the net. Chasing after it was Hedberg. Right back to the point. Toward the net by Haley Knobloch. Knobloch took the initial shot. Not sure if she's going to get the goal or if it was tipped in front. Player goes down right back at the net. Saved by Olsen. So Knobloch, another shot on goal. So it'll be Kulshaw Klein from Volkers and Knobloch. Knobloch took the shot from the point, then it ping-ponged around inside. Kulshaw Klein, her second of the year, 1-1 the game. North Tartan sends it right back in, picked up by Booth. Circles around her own net, comes up the near wall. Skates to center, good head of steam. Reinhold stays on side. Booth carries into the corner, sends it toward the net, off the side of the net. Reinhold loses an edge. Anoka trying to hold the zone. Reinhold's okay is up. Booth trying to hold it in along the wall. Can't. North Tartan sends it out to center. And now Moore will send it back into the D zone. And skating it forward is Galberto. Galberto gives it up. Reinhold's left circle. Shot partially blocked. And it's going to be cleared right back to center by Volkers, who got his first assist on that goal a moment ago. Anoka offside. That was Amsler and Maya Olson offside. 4:38 to go, period number 1. Thanks so much for joining us here on QCTV. North Tartan trying to clear it out. Olson holds it in toward the net. Saved by James. James has made some great saves in this game. We were talking after period number 1, Tornadoes could have easily been up 2 or 3-0 had she not made some big saves. North Tartan sends it out for the moment, right back in. James out of the net. Up the boards and out. Anoka returns the favor right back in. That's Haley Knobloch around her own net, near side. Tries to chip it up the boards, and it's batted even further by Volkers and ultimately out. Volkers again is going to dump it ahead. Here's Coleshaw Klein with the goal. Stolen away neatly there by the Tornadoes. Rickley tried to skate it out of there. And now it's Amsler. Amsler can't get it out. And now Francois loses a handle. Chance for North Tartan. And a goal over the left shoulder of the goaltender, Olson. And North Tartan's grabbed a 2-1 lead. I think that was Hedberg. Time of that goal, 13-13. They have taken a 1-goal lead here in period number 2. Just a turnover, and the wrister, if it is Hedberg, it'll be number 2 on the year. Anoka trying to get it back. Hedberg dunks it into her own end. North Tartan once again came out in period number 2 with a lot more jump. Then Anoka had the advantage, and now Tartan scored 2 in a row. Here's Hedberg again, right circle, steps in, stick handling. So it is Hedberg from Volkers. Volkers' second assist. Time of the goal, 13-13. Just a beautiful wrist shot over the shoulder of Anna Coles, and she dropped to her pads, and she went upstairs. Here's North Tartan. Hedberg, big drive. Save, loose in front, and pounced on by Olson. Well, Hedberg an assist and a goal now. Or excuse me, she did not have an assist on that first North Tartan goal, but she does have her first goal of the night, second of the year. Shut off a big slap shot there. And now the Tornadoes trying to come back in the final 3 minutes of period number 2 to tie the game. Pinned in their own end, Francois. On the far boards, Anoka has it hop over a stick and held in. This is Volkers, 2 assists on the night. Around the net, trying to find somebody in front. Over to the far point, wrister in, goes wide. Pinching in on the near side, Haley Knobloch sends it down deep. Volkers again. Tornadoes, Amsler will finally send it out. Won't have enough to get all the way down to the end line. Tornadoes chasing after it. That was Mishulis. Mishulis after it for the Tornadoes. Out 2 to go in the period. It's North Tartan. A couple of players fall down. They've had just 1 penalty tonight. It came in the first. Here's Hilger at center ice. Over to the far side and then in. Francois is going to go for a change after dumping it in. Booth after it hard. Doesn't have a lot of help with her. And this is Coleshaw Klein, who had goal number 1 for North Tartan. Anoka can hold it in. Batted in offside there by Abby Olson. We'll get a stop. 1:36 to go, period number 2. And North Tartan TNT have exploded for 2 goals to grab a 2-1 lead late in period number 2. Booth out there to take the draw for the Tornadoes. Hedberg, pretty goal to make it 2-1 North Tartan. Dumped in, giving chase. Reinholz for Anoka. Getting there first was Hackman, and North Tartan will come out of there. Reinholz gets it back down on the end line. Will skate behind the net, have it knocked away. Pinching in over on the far side is Abby Olson, but North Tartan will chip it off the glass to center ice. Reinholz at center ice tries to bat it in, and now Moore will send it in, and Anoka will change again. Logan Sivak, Tornadoes head coach. Mike Hall, head coach for North Tartan. And that goes all the way down for an ice. 52 remaining in the period. Rickley's out there along with Barron. Anamaya Olson. Rickley will take the draw. Anoka would love to get that game tied up. They have an opportunity. Wrist shot blocked down in front. May have hit Olson. Rickley chasing in the corner. North Tartan is going to get it out of there in Volkers. Anoka holds it in for the moment. Olson tries to send it into the corner, but it is grabbed by Coleshaw Klein, who had the equalizer for North Tartan. Time of that goal, 10:45. Here comes North Tartan. Coleshaw Klein in on the goaltender, backhand, and that one's deflected away by Annika Olson. Great save. 15 seconds to go. Anoka sends it out. Arm in the air. That'll be an icing call. With seconds remaining here in period number 2. Another great chance for North Tartan. They have certainly cranked it up. They look tired at the end of period number 1, but they definitely came out with some jump early in the period. And then, of course, in that spurt where they went from down 1-0 to up 2-1. Face off into the corner. Booth for Anoka swings it around. Booth back the other way, and that'll do it. We've got 2 periods in the books here tonight. Game 2 for both. North Tartan leading Anoka 2-1. And once again, a quick recap of the scoring. Anoka got on the board first at 2:08. It was Barron with the assist to Booth and Olson. That's Amaya Olson. Time of the goal, 2:08. North Tartan took a while for them to tie it up, but they did get the equalizer. Greta Coleshaw Klein with the assist to Ellie Volkers and Haley Knobloch. Time of the goal, 10:45. And then a minute and a half later, it was North Tartan grabbing the lead. Elena Hedberg, nice wrist shot over the shoulder of the goaltender, Annika Olson, with the assist. And that is, by the way, a second assist to the game for Ellie Volkers. Time of that goal, 13-13. Before we start period number 3, we'll get you up to date on the shots on goal and the face-offs, courtesy of Anoka superfan Jeff Nelson. We'll take a break, come back with the third in a moment here on QCTV.
for me. Going country, yeah, they love me up there and down there too.
We are here today with Joe McKenzie with Cars for Neighbors. And Joe, can you tell us some more about the history of Cars for Neighbors for our viewers out there?
Absolutely. Cars for Neighbors was founded 22 years ago in Anoka County by 4 Anoka County residents that were working in the community, in the churches, in the social services, as the business community. They recognized that getting from point A to B in a car that's how people were able to move forward in their lives. So they knew the importance of finding a nonprofit that could help repair vehicles for people that couldn't afford to repair their vehicles.
Gotcha. And is a nonprofit like Cars for Neighbors, is that still essential today as much as it was in the year 2000?
Absolutely. 93% of people in Minnesota use a personal vehicle to get from point A to B every day. That's 93%.
That's quite a lot of people.
When you realize you have to get to work or take your elders to appointments or your children, yes, Cars for Neighbors is as essential today as it was founded 22 years ago.
Speaking of that help, what sort of impact does Cars for Neighbors have on the Anoka County family?
I speak all over Anoka County, and I break it down this way. A car repair is our daily activity, but the outcome of that repair is economic opportunity, economic mobility, and economic empowerment. That person now can make decisions for themselves. And so we break it down to that simple approach. And when you start to think about it, that's what those repairs do.
Of course, because I mean, yes, we have a wonderful, bus and train system here, but the buses run on a certain time, and emergencies don't happen on a time schedule. So really, having that car is essential, and it's wonderful the work that Cars for Neighbors does. And so those repairs that you're making, what are you seeing in regards to vehicle repair? I mean, the technology is always changing, something's always kind of breaking. What kind of goes into fixing those cars and getting people moving around town?
Well, first and foremost, we take a safety approach. We want to make sure everybody is moving around in safe vehicles, from good brakes to good tires to good suspension with our car care partner in Ham Lake, Meineke. We focus on the safety aspects of it because we all share the roads. But 6 months out of the year, it seems that those roads that we have are winter, and we got to make sure that we can all move about safely. But that also just gives people the confidence to be able to keep a job, look for a job, enroll their children into activities, or be able to volunteer for their elders. That's why it's so important to approach it with safety and just a safe running vehicle.
Of course. And if somebody's watching this program and they say, well, gosh, I could really use some help, or maybe somebody is looking for ways that they can help, where can they get some more information?
Just simply go to carsforneighbors.org. Everything up there you need to know in regards to our services and some of our guidelines, but also share that with people you know in your communities, in your faith organizations, in your families. It's important that we reach all 4 corners of Anoka County with this type of service, because together we can rally, we can keep everybody moving forward in their lives safely, and just doing what they're supposed to do in their lives in regards to their work and their families, and just being part of that community.
Fantastic. Joe, thank you so much for coming into our studio and telling us all about that. What's that website one more time?
That is carsforneighbors.org.
Alrighty, you heard it here, carsforneighbors.org, and if you'd like to help out, or maybe you need some help yourself, make sure you check it out.
Kids across America are going to school hungry. Millions of kids every day. Hungry kids get sick more often and can struggle in school. It can be harder for them to focus and learn. But one simple thing can help change all of this for a hungry child in America. Good, healthy food and the energy it brings. With help from caring people across America, No Kid Hungry is providing healthy meals and hope to hungry kids so they can build better futures.
We want to ensure that all of our kids have healthy meals every day.
Thank you.
Thank you for helping feed our kids.
To learn more about ending child hunger in America, go to helpnokidhungry.org today.
name is Gary Parker. I served as a Cavalry Scout and a military policeman in the United States Army for 20 years. When I was a Cavalry Scout, we had a young lieutenant that came in. Great guy, but he moved on, got promoted to lieutenant colonel, went on to Afghanistan, and I was able to keep in contact. And I wake up one morning, go on social media, and there's that post you don't want to see. For whatever reason, he took his own life. Nobody knows why he did it. And if there's something that we could have done to prevent it from happening, safe gun storage can prevent gun suicide, because it's that added step to get to your firearm that might just give somebody a moment of reflection on what they're doing. As a veteran, we need to be ambassadors to people that don't have the knowledge that we have. Anytime you're not storing a weapon safely, you're putting yourself and your community at risk. Service never stops.
In the society that we were brought up in, it's very hard on little black boys. You have to navigate feelings and emotions so the world don't get you.
Sometimes when I cry, I won't know how I'm feeling or why I'm crying.
I just grew up never feeling like it was okay to cry. And so he really forced me to have to reconnect with the kid that didn't get to cry.
That's beautiful.
We don't cry, we gon' take our piece of the pie.
Even though we didn't grow up together, he's my favorite brother.
Hey, sis.
I'm the baby of the family, and he's the gentle giant.
What you know about Port Georgia?
Man, please, that's a classic.
You know when they say people are a rare breed? Yeah, he's that.
Sorry, I'll be back in a few hours.
Don't worry, Shug, you know I'm for you.
I know.
Go get the football.
That was my favorite memory. He was always for you. This is a true story of me, Bridget Floyd, and this guy, George Perry Floyd Jr., my big brother.
They are part of your community. They are your students. They are your teachers. They are your coworker. They are your friends and your family. They are experiencing homelessness. Understanding is the key to the solution. You can help them by giving them the benefit of the doubt, asking them what they need and how you can help them, acknowledging that you see them by sharing a smile. These little things go a long way to be seen and felt understood. They are part of our community and we are part of theirs. Homelessness will not go away without your help. To get help or to give help, visit our website.
I did cheerleading through high school. I went to the Colts cheerleading and I loved it. I was about to go to work and my arm went numb on me. I knew I couldn't speak and I collapsed.
After 36 hours, Tessa's worried family and friends called police, who found her on the floor after suffering a stroke.
For 2 days, I was unconscious. I don't remember anything.
Thanks to the American Heart Association's support of life-saving research and medical breakthroughs, Tessa got her life back.
I don't have a limp anymore, and I am so encouraged because I can speak now.
To learn more about how the American Heart Association is saving lives, go to helpheart.org.
And we are back here at Anoka Area Arena. And the Tornadoes trail North Tartan 2-1 after 2 periods of play. We were scoreless after 1. Anoka got that first goal of the night at 2:08. Mystique Barron got the goal, and then North Tartan scored 2 in a row. 10:45, goal for Greta Kulshaw-Klein, second of the year. And then North Tartan took the lead. Elena Hedberg, her second of the year at 13-13. Shots in the period, Anoka 8, North Tartan 17. Face-offs, advantage Anoka. 13 face-off wins to 7 for Anoka Tartan. A big thanks to Anoka's super fan, Jeff Nelson, for those numbers. We are just about ready to go. If you're just tuning in tonight, Anoka in white, North Tartan in black. Here at the game tonight. And, of course, plenty of girls hockey. We'll have Andover and Moorhead from the Andover Community Center on Friday night. And then Andover and Minnetonka on Saturday night here on QCTV. So plenty of girls hockey here early in the season. Plenty of boys hockey and girls and boys basketball as well this winter. Here on QCTV, QCTV.org, and our YouTube channel. Don't forget about that. YouTube channel on QCTV. 17 minutes on the clock. Once again, the goaltenders, we switch them around again. Annika Olsen down to our right for the Anoka Tornadoes. And to our left, Nicole James. And if you had to pick a star of the game, the first star of the game would be Nicole James for North Tartan. Underway, and North Tartan will control the draw momentarily. The Tornadoes are going to send it right back the other way. Francois trying to get it out of there, almost turned it over, sends it out of the zone. North Tartan dumps it right back in. They'll get onside. Francois around her net to the far board, skates up to into the middle. Dangerous turnover there, and North Tartan grabs it. That's Kulshaw-Klein skating in front, sends it wide, and Anoka's going to grab it in the corner. And they'll swing it around the other way. And this is Booth. Booth skating it up to center ice. She'll dump it in. Tornadoes go for a quick change. Still in the first minute of period number 1, or period number 3. Scoreless after 1. North Tartan leading it 2-1 here early in the third. Here's Moore at center ice. Gets it over to the red line. Just chips it forward and will give chase. Getting after it for Anoka there is Rickley. Kendall Rickley trying to step out in front. Puck loose. That was Reinholtz who had it in her skates. Rickley battling for it. Gets it back in the corner. Rickley around the net. Looking for somebody in front. Circles it back to Reinholtz. And now pinning it behind the boards back there is Greta Kulshaw-Klein. Centering pass. Fanned on by Rickley. North Tartan's going to send it forward. They're going to send it toward the net. Off the pad. Kind of a fluttering puck. Off the pad of Annika Olsen and sent all the way down. And another icing on the Tornadoes. 15-22 to go in the game. North St. Paul. And, of course, Tartan of Oakdale Co-op. Puck comes to the near side. That wrister goes wide. Wrist shot off the stick of Gabby Fleming. Pinning it along the boards, Ellie Rivak. Ellie Rivak this year, no goals, 1 assist. Just a 9th grader. Getting some ice time as a 9th grader for North Tartan. Tornadoes pick it up at their own blue line. Francois is going to dump it in. North Tartan, they kind of really took it to Anoka early in that second period. Then it was the Tornadoes. They notched that first goal. And then North Tartan came back strong and really dominated the late stretches of period number 2. I would say over the final 8 minutes for sure, really dominated, getting those 2 goals. Tornadoes steal it away behind the net. Francois near point. Bats it right back in. Olsen, Amaya Olsen's going to skate over to the bench for a change. Anoka trying to hold it in. North Tartan's going to send it out. Skating back the other way. McClellan, she'll dump it in. And now Anoka right after it. Leah Amsler sends it to center. Good patch. Mishulis skates in on net. Tough angle shot. Hit the side of the net. Taking right back. Amsler skating in. Had it knocked away into the corner. Mishulis sends it back around. Lucy Mishulis. Now Hilger from the point. Blocked down by North Tartan. And they're going to shoot it ahead and give chase. Revac after it. That'll go as an icing. Revac just couldn't run it down. And we'll go to the other end for a draw. Anoka trails by 1. Still plenty of time in this game. Like I say, their goaltender, Nicole James, was great in the first period. And now our team leads 2-1. They, as I mentioned, easily could have been down 2 or 3 goals after one. That one's sent all the way down. They're going to wave off the icing, and Anoka's going to get to it first. Picking it up down there is Abby Olsen, trying to get out of there. Good job on the forecheck by North Tartan. Sent toward the net, picked off by Anoka. And now the Tornadoes and Abby Moore can't get it up. Now the Tornadoes, they're going to go for the ice. And we'll go to the Tornadoes end down to our right. Boys hockey just starting to crank up. Be a little bit longer for boys and girls basketball. The girls will start first and then the boys. And of course that kind of sets the stage for the state tournament season, end of February and March. The girls hockey, kind of the first state tournament among the winter sports. There's a chance for the Tornadoes. Right circle blocked away there by James. Good save by James on that rush by the Tornadoes. Here's Olsen, Amaya Olsen fighting forward in the corner. Also battling over there. Barron has the lone Tornado goal. Loose in front. Olsen can't get a stick on it. Now on the wall, dumped right back in. Olsen behind the net. She's fighting forward, taken away by North Tartan. Tartan can't get it out. Here's Olsen again. Wheels, shoots, goes wide. Now up the boards, trying to pinch in Francois. North Tartan's going to send it down. They're going to wave off the icing. Dangerous pass out of there by the goaltender, Annika Olsen. It worked out. It came to center ice. And now Anoka with Hamsler. Hamsler in 1-on-2, waiting for help. Skates into the corner, gets bumped off the puck. Good play there by Colshaw Klein. And now she'll skate out of there. She gets bumped off the puck at middle ice, and Mishulis will get a penalty. First penalty on the Tornadoes coming up. Just the second penalty of the game. That'll come at 5:37. That is a hook on Mishulis for the Tornadoes. So now North Tartan to the power play. And Francois gathers it in, sends it all the way down. And now North Tartan has it. Hackman reverses course, sends it up the far boards. Almost out. Pretty good forecheck there by the Tornadoes. to make life difficult. That was Barron. And now Anoka gets it. And they're going to send it right back. Good play there by Abby Moore. Machulis takes that penalty right at center ice. And that was a no-doubter. So penalties are even. North Tartan 1 for 2 in the first. Anoka now 1 for 2 here in the third. North Tartan TNT, and then the handle lost. Barron steals it away. Barron, shorthanded breakaway, goes in, shoots. Oh, just high and wide. Barron tried to center it. Great scoring opportunity shorthanded. A shorty would have been big for Anoka to tie it up. And now North Tartan, Greta Coleshaw-Klein at her own line. And now it goes all the way down. Kaylee Sachs has that one deflected into the air and out of play. And we will get a draw on the North Tartan end. 36 seconds remaining. And that North Tartan power play, Anoka's done a good job on the penalty kill. And very important for them to kill that penalty here. Keep it a 1-goal game. Berkeley on the draw, but it's controlled by North Tartan. They try and skate it up the far boards, and they will come back the other way. Picking it up and skating Emily Knobloch. Knobloch bumped off the puck. Trailing the play, McClellan tries to send it down behind. Reinholds can't get it out. That shot goes wide. Anoka right back after it in the near corner. 2 players aside, and it is controlled. That is Knobloch toward the net. Pad save, big rebound, but it is controlled by the goaltender, Olsen for Anoka. 3 seconds remaining in the player advantage for North Tartan. And we still have 9:26 to go in this game. Out there to take the face off for North Tartan, Coleshaw-Klein. Sends it all the way around, and we are 5-on-5 again. Machulis on the ice. Out in front, point blank save, Olsen. Big save by Olsen. That one goes all the way through. Coleshaw-Klein in the corner tries to skate out of there. Grabbed by the Tornadoes, trying to work up the boards. Coleshaw-Klein could have maybe got a penalty there. Bumps a player right on that razor's edge between a penalty and not. Could have been an interference call. Anoka sends it in front, nobody at home. Puck comes out of there, held in at the line by Rickley, and now it's Amsler. Amsler in the corner, back out to the point, sent toward the net, deflected wide. Anoka picking up the pressure a little bit, toward the net, glove save. That was off the stick of Abby Olsen. And with 8:29 to go, Anoka will get that face off to the right of the North Tartan goaltender, down 2-1. Point blank save by Annika Olsen. Centering pass, and she robbed North Tartan. That would have been a backbreaker. That went in on net. And a save by James. I think that came off the stick of Francois off the wall. And now Rickley will take the face off. Reinholds out there, right in the slot. Moore trying to get to it. Rickley after it. North Tartan controls for the moment. Anoka gambling a bit as they pinch in. Francois at the line. Now it's Moore. Shot goes wide. Moore is going to give chase and send it right back in. Rickley after it. Coming up on 8 to go in the game. Tornadoes down by 1. Centering pass by Moore, picked off. North Tartan, they'll skate it out of there to center. And here they come. This is McClellan. High shot, gloved by Olsen. And she'll get it a stop. 7:50. Actually 7:48 remaining in this one. 2-1 North Tartan. Greta Coleshaw-Klein had that tying goal at 10:45 to go in period number 2. All the scoring coming in period number 2. Anoka the first and 2 in a row by North Tartan. Olsen sends it out in front, picked off by North Tartan. Good job by the Tornadoes to hold the zone. Battle over there, Booth after it. Now it's Abby Olsen. Booth goes down, sent in front by Amaya Olsen. And now North Tartan's going to send it out to center. Knocked down neatly by Abby Olsen. She'll send it up the wall. Here's Amaya Olsen in, gives it up to Booth, but into her skate. On the far side, Leah Amsler will skate it in. Olsen again, Amaya Olsen fighting for it. 7 minutes remaining in the game. Amsler steps in front. Shot partially deflected. Coleshaw-Klein trying to get it out of there. She has it on her stick and does. Sends it all the way across. Nifty pass. Skating the other way is Volkers. Volkers around the net. Tries to go upstairs over the top of the net. And the Tornadoes are going to send it out and down. Arm in the air. This may run out of gas or go on net. Even better, it goes on net. And we play on. 6:30 to go in the game. Puck comes to center. An icing call will go the other way on North Tartan. So we'll get a draw to our left with Anoka trailing 2-1. Anoka, as we mentioned, ton of home cooking. Had the win over Cloquet Husko Carlton 4-2 in the opener last Saturday. This is game 2, so the first 4 this year on the home ice for the Tornadoes. North Tartan coming back the other way. McClellan sends it wide of the net into the near corner. And now Anoka's going to get it out. Amsler, Rickley. Backhanded pass. Mishulas loses it. Now it's North Tartan. McClellan behind the net. Sticks with it for the moment. And now Amsler for Anoka. Clears it out. Here's Rickley. Rickley on the move. Over the red line will dump. And the Tornadoes will go for a full line change with 5:30 to go in the game. Good forecheck. Anoka right back at it. Reinholtz loses it. Gets it right back. Reinholtz behind the net looking for someone to center to. Sends it all the way out. Here's Olsen. Olsen toward the net. Knocked down. Backhanded off the stick of Booth. Booth has the lone goal for the Tornadoes tonight. Booth into the circle. Centering pass all the way through and out to the point. Knocked down in front. Saved by James. Under 5 to go. This one top of the slot. Backhanded right into the corner by Gilberto. Reinholtz sends it all the way around. Anoka's going to go for a change. Down 2-1 here in the third. No scoring in this period. That one's sent out to center and all the way down. And they're going to wave off the icing. Olsen out of the cage for the Anoka Tornadoes. Puck loose in front. Look out. That one hit the pipe on the far side. That one was batted off the pipe. That would have been game, set, match. Coleshaw-Klein looking for a second. Now the Tornadoes come back. Rickley into the right circle. Walks in. Shot. Scores. Popped into the air over the goaltender. And Anoka's tied it up. On the goal by Kendall Rickley, her second of the year. Time of the goal, 12:53. And the question is, who's going to get the assist? But I think they may go over to the bench area to sort that out. But Rickley's going to get the goal. They had 9 a year ago. That's number 2 this year. We are tied at 2. 4 to go in the game. Out of the net, Olsen. Anoka sends it up the boards and out to center. North Tartan tried to reverse course. Booth will send it in. She was on the right side of the red line with 3:45 to go in the game. That is an unassisted goal for Rickley. 2-2 game. Coming up on 3:30 to go. North Tartan gets it to center, carrying it ahead. That's Hackman. Hackman drops it. That's Emily Knobloch toward the net, gloved by Olsen. That would have gone wide, but she said, let's get a change and stop play with 3:23 to go. Get some fresh troops out on the ice. And the one thing both coaches have been doing early in the year, really quick changes. And you may see a little bit longer shifts as you move into the year, but early in the year, very quick changes for both teams in this game. Here's North Tartan at Volkers at the own blue line. Has some speed, dumps it in, gives chase. Volkers right back at it behind the net. Swings all the way around, centers it in front. Just goes through off the stick of Revac, the 9th grader. Tornadoes trying to get it out of their end, and they do. This will flutter over the blue line and down. They're going to wave off the ice with 2:50 to go. North Tartan up the far boards. Good clear. They'll get it to center ice. Tulshaw Klein, right circle into the middle. Goes down, no call. Good D there by the Tornadoes to deny her. 2:30 to go. Tough angle shot from the side. That goes into the corner. That was Sachs with the shot. Tulshaw Klein goes to the bench. And now Booth kind of tied up. Chance here, centering pass. Right back out to the slot. That's deflected into the corner. That was Sachs with the shot. And now it comes out to neutral ice. North Tartan at their own end. They'll send it all the way through. And that'll be an icing call. 1:59 to go in the third. We are tied at 2. Anoka first goal of the game. 2:08, period number 2. North Tartan scored 2 in a row. They led it 2-1 after 2. Anoka lone goal, and that was Kendall Rickley unassisted at 12:53 of the third. That's where we stand, just under 2 to go in this period. Over to the far boards, Anoka slaps it right back in. Loose out in front to the forehand. Wrist shot by Rickley and a save by James. Came to Rickley, but the wrister up high. Club by James. Had a good game. Here's North Tartan. McClellan in over the line, falls down, no call. Anoka right back the other way, try to chip it in, they can't. North Tartan right back at it, Emily Knobloch. Good defense by the Tornadoes. Amsler over there in the corner. Rickley fighting for it. Now it's Francois. Francois for the Tornadoes up the board, can't get it out. Slapped right back in by North Tartan. Little pushing and shoving over on the far side. We play on. Coming up on 1 to go in the third. Here's Rickley. Rickley with Reinholtz. Rickley battles into the corner. Sends it out in front to the side of the net. And North Tartan picks it off. North Tartan is going to send it forward. And I believe this will go for an icing, and it will. So Anoka will get a draw on the North Tartan end with 49 seconds remaining in this game. Actually 47 on your screen. We'll go with that. 2-2 North St. Paul Tartan and Anoka. And we do get a timeout. Anoka's dominated in the face-off circle through 32-15 face-off wins. Shots on goal, though, a little more even. Anoka after 2, it was 27-24 shots. I would assume that trend continues. fairly even shots on goal. Both goaltenders have played well. James has made some bigger saves, and like I say, pretty astonishing that Anoka wasn't leading after one period of play. We were still scoreless. She made some great saves. And now we'll get a breather. Or are we going to get OT tonight? Here at Anoka area is Arena. There's Logan Cyrock, head coach for the Anoka Tornadoes. Ibach giving final instructions to his team. And his counterpart, Mike Hall, for North Tartan. Here come the Tornadoes. Rickley Reinholz more up front. Francois and Booth out there. Here late, third period tie game. Stalemate, sent out in front. And that one knocked away by North Tartan. I'll get it out to center ice. Here they come. Hedberg gets it across. Colshaw Klein. Shot deflected away, and that was off the leg of Booth. Right back in front. Colshaw Klein to the forehand. Another save there by Olsen. Still loose in front. Colshaw Klein, another shot. Still in the crease area. Puck still loose. Somehow it didn't go in. We're tied at 2 and continue. Hackman bats it toward the line. Colshaw Klein trying to get it free. 10 to go in the third. Unbelievable sequence. Somehow Annika Olsen kept it out of the net for the Anoka Tornadoes. Booth sends it back to her own line. We are tied at 2 after 3. And we will get some OT. Bonus hockey tonight. 3-minute break. I don't know if we want to take a quick break. And come right back. We'll go to overtime in a moment. North Tartan and Anoka tied at 2. We'll be back with that OT in a moment here on QCTV.
Telling you, baby, it might seem bad, but I'm worth something, you know. I have dreams where I can move my feet. Somebody's chasing me. Every night I just wake up screaming, taking swings at something I can't see. I don't know what this means, but every night I just wake up screaming.
Anoka goalie Anoka Olson will go down to our left. And Nicole James, North Tartan goalie, will get on to our right. Anoka in white, North Tartan in black. Tornadoes carry it ahead. Francois is going to battle in. But North Tartan's going to get there first behind their own net. That's Haley Knobloch. And now North Tartan's going to carry it out to center. Greta Colshaw-Klein, the junior, shot saved by Olson. She skated right in, tough angle shot. Olson made the save. Big save for Anoka to keep this one going. Tied it 2 in overtime. Colshaw-Klein along the boards, couldn't get it. Amsler tried to send it out. That was played with a high stick, will go all the way down. High stick on Kaylee Sachs, good call. Both teams are going to change it up. That was above the hip. That'll get you every time. Rickley out there to take the draw for Anoka. Had that game-tying goal, the lone goal of the third, and it came unassisted. Rickley battling for it. Still fighting behind the net. And trying to get it free is Abby Moore. Sent out and chipped out by North Tartan. They'll try and carry it ahead. Gilberto moves it ahead. Here's Rickley again. Right circle toward the front. Goes all the way through. Had Reinholz with her, but it skipped over her stick. Anoka tries to send it right back in with under 7 to go, and that one will go all the way down. And that will be an icing call on North Tartan. 6:48 to go in OT. Girls hockey again will feature Andover against the Moorhead Spuds on Friday night, 7 o'clock here on QCTV. And then right back to the Andover Community Center in a huge showdown, Andover and Minnetonka. That'll be Saturday night, 7 o'clock. That one off the pad, rebound, batted at. Anoka still fighting for it, and James will cover it up. Oh, great opportunity for Anoka. Booth was there with the first shot at it. And then trailing the play, Barron looking for her second of the night. That would have been the game winner. Another draw. Booth wins it out to the point. In traffic. Sent behind the net. Booth doing good work back there. Picked up by Amsler. Over into the near corner. Nobody home. North Tartan gets it out to center ice. Anoka trying to get right back at it. Now North Tartan's going to skate it out of there. McClellan, 2 players on her, dumps it in. They'll go for a change. Picked up there by Anoka. Francois skates ahead. She is denied at the blue line, but hung in there. And she will stay on the ice. North Tartan behind their own net. Up the boards, trying to get it out. Held in. Here's Rickley again, right circle. Backs her way in. Beautiful feed and a goal. And it is Reinholz with the winner from Rickley. And the Tornadoes are going to win it 3-2 in overtime. Reagan Reinholz, her first of the year, the assist to Rickley, her second point of the night. Time of the goal, 2:14 into overtime. Once again, beautiful feed. Charging the net from the right side, Kendall Rickley sent it across. Reagan Reinholz bangs it home. And the Anoka Tornadoes come back and win it 3-2 in overtime. Tonight, the Tornadoes now 2-0. Coming up next for Anoka, they'll host Osseo Park Center here at Anoka Area Ice Arena on Saturday. That is a 3 o'clock start. North St. Paul Tartan will go home and take on Eastview at Tartan Arena on Thursday night. Reinholz the winner, Rickley the assist. Oh, there's the winner at 2:14 of overtime. Anoka wins at 3-2. Hey, a big thanks to our QCTV crew. Big thanks to our hosts here at Anoka Area Ice Arena. Always fun to be here in the building. And once again, our next telecast coming up on Friday night, more girls hockey. Andover and Moorhead from the Andover Community Center will be on the air at 7 o'clock on QCTV, QCTV.org, and the QCTV YouTube channel. Have a great night.